This is Storm Track 12.
Oh, if only we could have kept the sunshine around that we had this morning. Alas, we do have a storm approaching tonight, and those clouds quickly filled in once again, and the precipitation is not far away as well. Temperature outside right now, 32 degrees. Many locations hovering right near that, including downtown Binghamton, as you see there. There's that storm. Massive extent with this thing as it is stretching snow back into the Dakotas and rain all the way down into the southeastern United States, with just a wide berth of precipitation there all the way through. And it's slowly starting to approach as we go into the evening here tonight. Rain just now crossing the border between Ohio and Pennsylvania. But for now, we're just going to have clouds filling in here this evening and conditions mainly staying quiet across the Twin Tiers. Those temperatures, again, they are hovering right near freezing pretty much across the board in those 30s. Still maybe a few cooler pockets off to the east with temperatures mainly in the upper 20s. Now let's break down what's going to happen here tonight with this storm. The timing of precipitation has backed up just a little bit. We're expecting it to arrive around midnight or so here tonight. And that's good news because that gives more time for warm air to fill in at the surface, especially off to the west. But we are still going to see an area of wintry mix. It's going to be very brief, but mainly going to be situated off to the east in the Catskills. But then once we get into Friday, it's going to be warm enough to where we see just all rain. Let's check that out on Future Track here tonight then. There's that precipitation arriving around midnight, and the wintry mix again staying mainly to the east with rain farther to the west. By the time we get just before sunrise Friday, pretty much everybody will be seeing rain by that point, and then rain's just going to be on and off through the day on Friday, wrapping up as we get towards Saturday with just a few lingering showers, changing over to snow showers on Saturday morning. But again, the focus is tonight with that potential for some icing out there. Again, mainly we're thinking off to the east. Those are going to be the only areas right there, the higher elevations of the Catskills, that could see some icing. And this is the area we're highlighting again. It's going to be arriving around midnight, only lasting a few hours before transitioning over to all rain. There may be a few icy spots for your morning commute, but otherwise it's not going to be too much. Very minimal impacts from this wintry mix here tonight. Temperatures then, we are going to see that cooler air staying off to the east as temperatures stay in the 30s pretty much across the board. Then notice how quickly we warm up overnight into Friday morning. Temperatures reaching 50 degrees potentially by 10 o'clock or so, and then into those lower to middle 50s in the afternoon. And then once we get into Friday night and then into Saturday, we start to cool things down again as temperatures are going to get back to near the freezing mark by Saturday morning. So for tonight, we are at 32 right now. That's going to be the coldest we're going to be all night as temperatures continue to rise. That wintry mix again off to the east. And then we have quieter conditions rolling in for the weekend as we approach New Year's. Maybe a few snow showers out there on New Year's Day, but otherwise quieter as we get into the new year.
Possibly to a wet start to the new year.
Yeah, possibly. And I mean, that's not much of a change to what we've had this year.
No surprise with the history.
Yes.
David, thank you. Still to come on 12 News at 5:30. A man has set off on a journey across the Atlantic. We'll have a look at what he'll be using to float across. Plus,